Hello, my name is Caroline Miller, and today I will be talking to Darla Jackson, the Human Services Specialist of Meridian Township. We will be discussing Meridian Cares and any updates that she has for us.
So Meridian Cares was started in about 1985 as a way for the community to make sure that the people who live here don't fall through the cracks in the human services system, that people won't be evicted, that they won't get their utilities shut off, they won't have to choose between housing and medicine, and that everybody can kind of be somewhat secure in where they are.
Great. And so I know Meridian Cares gives back to the community in a variety of ways. Which services or programs do you think have had the biggest impact on residents?
So right now, what I have seen the most of, hands down, is housing assistance. There has been just an overwhelming demand for housing assistance. Trying to keep people in their housing right now is a bit of a challenge because, of course, there's a pandemic. Nobody wants to be evicted. And we're seeing a lot more people than we have seen in the past, different people too, the people that are very new to trying to get help. And that can be very trying for people that are trying to get help because they don't always know where to get the help. Some people will go to food banks. Some people will just call churches. Some people call 211. The best way to go about things, if you don't know where to start at all, is to call 211. Right now, the other big challenge I'm seeing, I've had at least 3 phone calls over the last week where people don't believe that their utilities can be shut off. And as we're recording this, it's about 15 degrees outside. And I can assure you that even though it is that cold, they will shut your utilities off if you have a shut-off notice, if they've given you warning, unless you do something about it. People have to seek assistance. It doesn't matter whether you're an older adult, you have kids in the house, the weather is cold. You have to be proactive because nobody wants to be without utilities this time of the year.
Absolutely. So since the development of Meridian Cares, how has it been doing this year, like in terms of donations, community support, things like that?
The community, especially since the pandemic has been part of our lives, the community has been just astounding in their support. It's been fantastic. And the good thing is that for the most part, the need and the assistance that the community provides kind of balance each other out. So we are very, very fortunate that we have this available because sometimes there are people who don't qualify for programs that are out there, or the programs just don't have as much assistance for them, or somehow things don't quite work out for people, and we are able to step in and make sure that they are okay.
Perfect. And are there any resources or services that need extra attention this year?
If I were to tell the community one thing, it's to stay on top of your basic necessities. Be proactive in seeking assistance. Call 211 whenever something comes up, or you can call my office at 853-4200. And I will see what resources are out there, because part of it is just making sure people can get the assistance in time. The court system has changed the way it does things to an extent to allow people to have a little bit more time to resolve things. But unless people are willing to be proactive to do that, it may not work out for them. We are able to assist, but only as long as people are proactive.
Speaking of that, how many families do you think Meridian Cares has helped since the pandemic hit last March?
Probably somewhere, we've probably assisted somewhere in the neighborhood of about, financially, we've assisted at least 45 households. I can tell you that. I should know better than I do right now. But the problem is it changes from day to day. In the past 6 weeks, I spent almost as much on housing as I did for the entire last year. It's it's been just a profound change, which is why I can't give you very concrete numbers. Um, and unfortunately, sometimes people need assistance more than once right now, just because of the way things are working out with trying to get unemployment and other factors.
Yeah, absolutely. What are I know that this is on the website, but if people haven't accessed the website yet, what are the ways that Meridian Township residents can help and donate to people in need?
Well, the easiest way to do that is through PayPal. There's a way to access the PayPal account for Meridian Cares at meridian.mi.us/Meridian Cares. You can always follow the Facebook account of Meridian Cares. Those are the best way, and honestly, one of the best ways that people can really look out for others in Meridian Township is just to kind of check in with their neighbors. I see so much on social media of people trying to reach out and help, whether it's, shoveling the snow for elderly neighbors, or providing food if they can't get to the grocery store. Those little things really, really are helpful. And it it's just an easy way to do things. And heaven only knows we need the human contact right now.
Yes, I think we do. So, are there any fundraisers coming up that the community can be a part of or that the community should be on the lookout for?
We have tried to look into that, but right now we're just kind of on hold. Um, Truthfully, I don't have a lot of time to invest in something like that. So it would all fall to the Community Resources Commission. But no, right now we don't have anything on the horizon. But luckily right now, people are also able to contribute through their water and sewer bills from Meridian Township. You can actually round your bill up or just make a straight up donation to Meridian Cares.
Thank you, Darla, for speaking to me today about Meridian Cares.